competitor. It is my good friend, DollySickles.
Does it flip when I say?
Oh yeah, you have about 15 seconds per side.
Oh, wait, what's that say? Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. Note to vision. Thank you so much.
No.
We could jack your words up.
So far, you did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This was my 15th anniversary wedding present from my husband.
The judges are already writing. Very well.
Thank you. Such poise.
Next category, how boys will stay until the hour starts.
Oh, I didn't mention our Twitter hashtag is, but I shouldn't say it yet because you're going to say that this is happening. It's pound PPTKRDU. PowerPointKRDU. Yes. Got it? Oh, somebody's already.
And we have a winner.
Yeah. And this is my husband, everyone. Here,
Yes, you will.
So we're using this like newfangled wireless projection, that thing, wireless projection. Maybe we should also feedback that. There's some issues there, but I think yes.
Okay. I'm just worried it's going to start.
Oh. All right, so this is your slide, Dolly. Go.
Growth in the Triangle. What the hell are you doing here? All of the people from up north and across the world have come to the Triangle because we grow very smart children. And we have beautiful, beautiful lush landscapes. To the west, we have Durham. To the east, we have Chapel Hill. It's all within Yankees go home please. That is the mantra of the Southern Belle. $26,052 for registry participation initiatives is just too far. That's just too much. Registry operation enhancements, you can see, is 30% larger. So our educational initiatives, you know, are pretty fair by the country's standards. We're trying to raise the education level. I said our children were beautiful. Now here, may I move away from the podium?
Yes.
So as you can see here with Bohangalis, we have our beautiful representation of our Southern family. We are probably majority Catholic. And here we have our Durhamites. It's a large city here in Raleigh, in the Triangle area. And you know, with childbirth, multiple childbirth, it's really bad on your back. This is the thing. things, because here in the Triangle, we are full of biomedical companies here. This is the city of medicine here with Durham. So it is just very telling that folks move here from around the world. And as you can see here, we are very global here. We have not only llama farms, but we are the South's largest producer of camel dung. It is very good for the garden. It is good for vegetation. It's really good if you can dry it, mix it in a little bit of lotion. Repeat after me. Too much.
Too much.
Too fast.
Too fast.
Too often.
Too often.
Too painful to stand.
Too painful to stand.
Repetitive strain injuries. Don't let them repeat the same old mistakes. Too much.
Too much.
Too painful to stand.
Too painful to stand.
Who can stand for us? Can anybody stand? Now, let's see. Here we have the makeup of the soil here in the Triangle. And we have our sandy clay, our silty clay, silty loam, medium loam, sandy loam. And we all know as Southern gardeners that we want really kind of this silty loam. Because it's good for their roots to reach down and everything grows high and right? And we are all, of course, very optimistic, right? As Southerners, we tend to be a little dramatic. But we're also very optimistic, right? As we've said on Terra, too much, too fast, too often is bad for your back. Right? So life looks better upside down. And it really helps here in the city of medicine if we can do a lot of calisthenics. Because the girl bands need girls, right? And, you know, we're not even going to go here. Right? Because here is our example of how we can stand where we say, let's avoid our repetitive back injuries. Everybody stand with me. Stand with me. And repeat. Too much.
Too much.
Too often.
Too often.
And now let's do Diana Ross and the Supremes. Right? And in conclusion, what do you see in this artwork? How does it speak to you? You, please, in the red. What do you see here?
I see a dummy.
You see a dummy. How would we feel if we were called a dummy? Does it make you feel good to have a little wooden mouth and little wooden knees and this horrible outdated glasses? So thank you.
I'm impressed that you made that about anything. Judges, would you like to hold your numbers up and rate down?
Ooh.
Yes, and I will just repeat that. You are judging on flow, gesture, jargon, credibility, and getting through all the slides.
What's the scale?
The scale is 1 to 5. 1 is bad.
That's like giving it a finger. Just one.
So I guess we'll have you guys do all at one time, is that okay?
Yeah.
And then I think they make comments too, so
Oh,
we'll give us that feedback.
how
If you
nice.
would like to, if any judge would like to offer feedback, we are more than open to that.
Do I need to come up? Do I just
Do you want to look at them?
Ariana Nava?
On 3. 1,
2,
2, 3.
Oh.